Hi everyone, Gnev here. Welcome to my gearing guide on Warmane's Icecrown server. Now, you just hit level 80. You're broke and you don't know where the fuck to go or what to do. You've come to the right place, my friend. Follow my guide and I'll show you how you can get from this to this to this. For starters, I have to hit you with the harsh truth. You'll need gold. Lots of gold. The auction house is simply the best and fastest way that you can get geared enough to join RDF Heroic. Normal RDF just isn't worth the time invested in contrast to gold farming. If you don't know how you can earn gold, you can check my top 5 gold making ways video and it can point you in the right direction. Our first step should be buying enough gear to enter RDF Heroic. For that, you'll need about 3.4k gear score or 187 item level. There are a lot of cheap BOE blues on the auction house that will boost your item level significantly, as well as some ICC BOEs that the auction house is flooded with. You can call me whatever names you like, but I would recommend buying and equipping cheap ICC BOEs, like the Tank Ring, just so you can boost your gear score enough to enter RDF Heroic quickly. It's just how the system is built. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Getting to RDF Heroic shouldn't be that expensive, and you should be geared enough for it in just about 1 hour of gold farming. Our second step is grinding RDF Heroic until we can enter Forge of Souls, Pit of Saren and Halls of Reflection Heroic. For this you'll need about 4.5k gear score. In my case, I grinded RDF until I got my Emblem of Triumph Relic, Trinket and Shoulders. This grind is the best place for you to learn how to play your class well before you get into raids. You should focus on dealing as much damage, healing, or being an effective tank while you grind your emblems. This next part is quite self-explanatory. When patch 3.3.0 was first released, these 3 dungeons were put in the game so that new players could catch up with the players who were doing Trial of the Crusader at that time. The items from these dungeons are really powerful and not to be underestimated. What I would recommend doing here is grinding these daily until you get the items that are actually good for your class. If you bought your BOE items and did your time in RDF, you should be close to 5k gear score at this point, but you probably have a few items that are still blue. What I would recommend in this case is to replace them with PvP items. Even though resilience is useless in PvE, the other stats more than make up for it. And because everyone will normally just look at your gear score, PvP items can be a really good replacement. I got my cloak from the PvP vendor and it only took me about an hour through Wintergrasp and daily random battleground wins. You can also do ICC rep farms to get your Ashen Verdict reputation ring. These are best in slot for almost every class in the game, which means you will never have to replace them. It doesn't take a very long time at all to get your reputation up to friendly, but the more you farm, the ring will be stronger. You should also try your luck in VOA each week for the chance to get those sweet tier 10 parts. Through the methods shown here, I was able to gear my new shaman to 5.2k gear score in less than 24 hours. With that gear score, you should be able to get into almost every ICC 10 pug and slowly work your way up to ICC 25 and Heroic in due time. Thank you for watching. I hope I helped you on your journey, and I would appreciate it if you helped me with mine by subscribing and liking the video. It really helps me a lot. I'll see you in the next one.